While the city of Fort Wayne celebrates the opening of Promenade Park, community leaders are looking far beyond this big weekend. After all, the opening of the park isn't the end of something, it's the beginning of something much bigger. This park, this public space, is really just the centerpiece of the jumping off point to growing a brand new downtown neighborhood. It's supposed to spur investment in the area from private dollars. An example of that investment community development leaders want to see is this. This is the old Cambray building that was moved from the property where the park is now. It will be a future Hall's restaurant. Very minor work going on right now, but eventually this will open up, and this will be one of those businesses that is here because of this riverfront development. When the Riverfront District was pitched years ago, a lot of the focus of the private investment or private dollars looked at the land west of Promenade Park along Superior Street. Some changes that we're likely to see here in the next few years. First off, the Rescue Mission building. You probably heard by now there's a new rescue mission going up on the other side of downtown. Community development leaders tell me they're working to acquire this land to be able to allow private development here. Then across the street, 73-year-old Nowak Supply, been really based in this spot here in Fort Wayne for all of that time. City leaders also working to talk with them about potentially helping them move somewhere else to allow space down here along the riverfront for that private investment. When I asked the city planner what the next area to focus on for the city is as far as riverfront development, he answered with everything north of the river. He's talking about the North River property across the street from Science Central here at 4th and Clinton Street, just by the MLK Bridge. We've talked about it quite a bit. There's plenty of potential here, but there is some cleanup that is now getting underway to start getting this land ready for private-public mixed dollars, something the city wants to be able to have a little bit of control over to see what could end up here while having private investors build something here themselves. Now, leaving the private investment dollars alone for a minute, when the city talks about phases 2 and 3, the phases beyond Promenade Park, they're talking about the area of the St. Mary's west of Promenade Park all the way to Van Buren Street. So we're kind of back here behind St. Joe Hospital near Fox and Fox, Gilden Park. This is where I'm at right now. Phases 2 and 3 will focus on cleaning up these river banks, they're right there, and making them accessible for people in the community. The city leaders want to see private investment, these restaurants, these businesses grow around this district, the Riverfront District, the new downtown neighborhood. But more importantly, they want everybody in the community to be able to access these rivers by going through these river banks. And that's what the next focus is going to be on. I go way more detail into all these things I've talked about here in this video and the next phases and everything that's happening around the park. Just check out the story below and catch up on some video, pictures, maps, and all the details from city leaders and business owners about what's next for the Riverfront District.